Hey guys, this is What's Good for Yellowstone on Paramount Plus. And, you know, this was a show. Normally, I don't take recommendations from some of my family members, one of which being my father. Not saying he doesn't have good tastes, but there are things in which he enjoys and he has to find not educational, but for the most part, that is something that he always likes. He likes things that are either military or it is somehow you gain some knowledge on stuff. Not saying I don't mind those sorts of things, but sometimes I need more. And when he recommended this show, he was like, I think you'd really like it. Uh, you know, Beth is a character I think you would very much enjoy. You know, um, and I was like, yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll get there when I get there. Now I'll be honest. The show is really slow getting into uh within the first few episodes. After that though, cuz it's building it up, like you are trying to learn about everyone within the family. What is this story? What's kind of going on? But then from there, that's when the drama happens. That's when the action happens. That's when you get hooked. that's when you can say, ooh. Because I tried watching it there were 3 times I tried watching this show. The first time, I wasn't like paying attention because sometimes I do that with shows. I just like listen. And then I got really confused when I went on to the second episode because I'm like, I have no idea why people are like acting the way that they are. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to retry. Tried a couple weeks or like a month later to rewatch it. Same thing kind of happened. I was like, okay, I can't. And then I finally told myself, I'm like, you gotta sit down, you gotta watch it. You have to do it. And here's the thing. I'm somebody, if it's something like, ooh, I don't like westerns or like it'll remind me too much of like a certain genre maybe that you won't like, there will be something about this show you will enjoy. Whether it's, like I said, there's drama, there's a little bit of like legal banter, reminds me a lot of Law and Order. There's some like gang on gang almost, like cowboy versus cowboy, reminds me of like almost like a cowboy mafia, if you will. And there's just something like about, like, there's so many different things just going on you can get involved in. And it covers, I think, so many different issues too, because they do not only cover, I would say, the issues regarding the ranch and the Dutton family. They also revolve around, so it is shot within the state of Montana. They also shoot a little bit within Utah. And, you know, within Montana, they talk about, the Indian reservations, the Native American reservations. And I think that too is just a very big topic of conversation. And you can see where there are issues within there, and it's like, hey, like, where can we make the politics work? And politics are also very much involved here as well. It's just a very well-rounded show, and just has a lot of things involved with it that I just very much enjoy. I have binged a lot of it, a good majority of it. I have to still get to the latest season, but from what I've seen so far, my favorite characters, my favorites are Rip, and Beth. The only one there's one in particular I hate, and I do not want to name it because I feel like that would give everything away. But if you've seen it, you may know who that is. Um, you know, there are also a few others that you can definitely like hate and despise, but there's one I like really, really, really hate. Really hate with passion in my soul. Um, Kevin Costner's in it. Luke Grimes. Everyone's great in this. I love it. The characters I think are just really well done. They go well. It does a very good job of while the seasons go, you learn more about the characters, whether it's through flashbacks or just developing more than just what you see at face value. So I think that helps a ton just in general as well. So I highly recommend this show, even if you have the Paramount Channel, because that's something my parents do not have Paramount Plus. They just watch this on regular TV, and that's something that they've liked is they have not had to subscribe yet to Paramount Plus in order to watch it. So I highly recommend it because you can watch it either on just the Paramount Channel or Paramount Plus if you want to catch up. And, there's also the seasons and DVDs that you could probably rent and everything through the library as well. So I highly recommend this show. If you've seen the show, feel free to leave your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.